Hello, everybody. This is your boy Jay Takashi, guys. I'm here to join. I'm joined today by my man Jericho Man, and we're here to talk about the recent up-and-coming episode of Megami Cafe No Terrace, episode 3, and subtitled "Getting Along and Opening." So, Jericho, my man, what did you think were the highlights of this episode, particularly?
Definitely the highlights would have to be with Hayato trying to interact with all the girls. That's definitely the main thing that was going on throughout the whole series. Throughout the episode, I mean, mostly because of how as he's like trying to get this business up and running again, he is told by Riho that you know how is it going to look to other people if you can't get along with your employees?
Please.
So that's one of the main thing that's going on, where he's trying to better interact with Oka, while at the same time he's just in the midst of about to reopen the business. That's basically what the whole episode is focusing around. And yeah, I definitely one of the other highlights as well is towards the end of the episode, whenever you see that one guy who helped his grandma previously, that old man. With the business and how that interaction was, it definitely shows one of the antagonists that we'll see throughout the series.
Definitely, I think it pretty much sets things up that he will be a quote unquote a force to try to get in the main character's way, him and the Kaito and the girls, and I think they embody that very perfectly. And I was a huge fan of Hayato sticking up for one of the girls particularly, and also respecting how much his grandma's cafe means so much to him. That was one of the biggest highlights right there for him. Also, him learning to compliment Oka was a big thing in this episode, because he's like, I don't know if there's anything good for me to say except you look good in the quote unquote the waitress outfit, quote unquote, and she was happy about that because she wanted to be congratulated on her clothes because she made those, which I think, like I said, that was important as well. Another highlight for me for this episode particularly was when Ami noticed something a while back to what his Hayato grandmother had said to them. The reason why they can get along so well with them is because they know his grandmother more so much, and how much he meant to her, and how much he meant to him. Simple enough. And Ami takes credit saying like, you can thank me and all this. And I'm like, man, it's just a funny scene, and I really love that. And not to mention, guys, I love the character design and the animation quote unquote they've done to make these girls look really, really, really nice. Exact manga lookalikes. Like, I love that. And also that opening still hits for me. Love that. Still awesome. And for like the episodes in the to come, we're really looking forward to his interaction with more of the girls at the cafe. We're looking more forward to that, and also how he plans. I'll point something else too, and how he plans on making the cafe a success, because he has the support of a lot of the people that his grandmother loved, or they knew, and they also helped out her business as well. And funny. One fun thing to bring up. Ami broke this dude's freaking phone and freaking laptop, and if I was in IT, I would be pissed. If I was hired, I'd be just as mad as Emma. Like, that was funny. He said, "What happened to my? Oh, I have my dumbbells when I was trying to serve tea." And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. That's what you mean, Jericho, by not in the head, right? It's just yeah. I would say that so far, Jericho's favorite girl is Akane. Mine's is Akane. I do like Riho. Shiragiku is a good third. Ami is growing on me. But me and him have read the manga. But we're doing anime-wise, I think they're doing a good job of making you see these girls' different personalities so far. Yeah, Shiragiku, I love her a lot. She got a really bad drinking problem. But that's only good that most men would like to dream of. But
it's just she's a lightweight.
Yeah, she's a lightweight. So like just one sentence, she's done. and she seems to have a big smell fetish. Like seriously,
That's a nice little funny trait that they do, because
like,
she makes those comments like, "You're not allowed to shower for 2 days."
2 days or some shit.
Yeah.
It's just weird. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, I think she's been watching too many H series personally. When I hear shit like that personally.
Yeah.
But guys, I thought this episode was really good. I give it a solid 8.5. I actually do enjoy it. There were a lot of things that happened in here, and also it was just like I said, it was a good steady pace of an episode. Like I said, I love this series. It's been like kind of like my top 3 this year, and hopefully, like I said, we get more emphasis on these other characters to come. Jericho, any other things you want to add to that?
Yeah, it's definitely just waiting for the progression and more development between all the characters, because obviously right now it's just establishing all right, here are all the characters, here's what the story's going to be about, and now that we've established this, now we can start diving into all the characters and all their individual personalities and what their own issues are going, or what's going on with their own personal issues, and so on and so forth as it continues. And I'm not really entirely sure where the series will. Well, I know it's a 13 episode season, but I don't know where within the manga it might end until they decided whether or not they want to decide to do a season 2. But it's definitely going to be a interesting ride for most people who are into the rom-com genre, especially if there's a harem aspect to it. And the best part is that the MC is going to be tolerable throughout the series, because he's not dense or anything like that. He's actually tolerable, and he understands common sense, and he can read the room.
Yeah, I like one character. We just got to talking about it from when they said, I do know that. But that's why I love Hayato's character. I have no hate towards him whatsoever. The funny antics, the comedy aspect has been so funny, hilarious. I think Ami is comic relief all around. Our ditzy airhair karate girl is our comic relief. and like I said, as long as they keep doing at this pace, it'll be a good first season. I think we need like a total of 3, more likely 3 or 4. Like I said, they're gonna cover everything in there. If they're gonna technically do 2 chapters in 1 episode, because that's what they've been doing, that'd be good. But they might have to amp the season up to like 25 a piece, 25 a season, or 24. That's my thought on what they might do. If this is very successful, they get a good rating and everything, then yeah, they can go into the next 2 seasons. Honestly, you can launch the next 2 seasons dead ass. Because right now we have 101 chapters, and me and him already caught up. And yeah, unless he decides to end it in like 12 chapters, 12, like I say somewhere around 15, then they could set up dropping like a season every year. I have no problem.
Yeah, I think right now I'm saying maybe 30 to 40 chapters in. That's how far they'll go. And then once they get to that point, it'll be a good amount of they'll still have plenty of source material as time goes on, once they decide to do a season 2. Right. Again, I'm not entirely sure just how, because the pacing's pretty spot on, so my assumption would be maybe 30 chapters at most for the adaptation.
All right, you got it. And guys, with that being said, this has been our breakdown, our thoughts, and review of episode 3 of Megami Cafe no Terrace. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Check out my man Jericho, man. He has a channel of his own. Please be sure to check him out as well. Also, guys, like I always say, drink some water, drink some green tea, exercise, be healthy out there, and like I said, just prioritize your health. Because like I said, that's very important nowadays. Peace out, y'all.